What's up? Welcome back to my channel. Boosh. Really not really though, because this is the first video of the channel, but if you didn't know, obviously you don't. I'm just kidding. Some of you may be from my last channel. I had a last channel, and if you're from there, welcome. Thank you for following. You know what I'm saying? You're really part of the team. You're really part of me. As you can see by the title, it says why you're holding yourself back. Yes, you. I'm coming for you. I'm checking you. I'm obliterating your life. And that's on period, okay? Because sis, I did the same thing. So if you're ready, let's just jump right in, okay? Today we're doing a nice soft holidays, holiday theme, real quick, real easy, real cute look, okay? So get your popcorn, get your notepad, you know what to do, get a drink, get some. But welcome to Booj's channel, and I hope you enjoy your stay here. So boom, okay, let's get into why you're holding yourself back and you're like shit. No, I'm kidding. But basically, listen, I went through the ringer of holding myself back in my life, and there's some things that I don't regret anything really, because everything, like, there was lessons in every part of me holding myself back per se. But at the same time, I'm like, damn, if I knew what I knew now, if I knew what I know now back then I wouldn't be, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'd probably be a little farther. But at the same time, my ego, so really not really. That's why I say really not really, because sometimes you just can't help it, honey. You just need to learn the motherfucking lessons. But for all my people who feel unfulfilled, like they're not starting nothing, like they're not really doing anything with their lives, and it's kind of getting boring, and your life sucks, and you really want to do something, this is for you, okay? Whew, it's getting hot in here, okay? Now go get your tea. I hope you got a snack or whatever, because I already told you, child, this is going to be a talk. I ain't going to sit up here talking for too long now, but you need to fill your belly, okay? You need some comfort food, because I might make you cry a little. So I realize in our society, like, a big thing that people struggle with, when I say people, like, throughout this video, please understand that I'm talking about myself mainly. But it's hella fucking relatable. The things that people struggle with the most, I believe, is anxiety. Like, people just get anxiety and they don't know what the hell to do with it, don't know, like, where they're going, don't know where they're coming from, don't know what's happening. Just, they don't know. It's a whole set of confusion, and understandable, because change is, though it's inevitable, it's not comfortable. Who said that? Because whoever said that was a lie. A goddamn lie. Okay? So that's why anxiety is the start of the show, coming in first place of things that are holding you back and why you're holding yourself back. And I also have a little tip, or a few tips. We'll see how much I'm trying to talk today. Of how to eradicate and overcome anxiety, because really and truly, I feel like everyone has a little bit of anxiety every single day, but everyone also deals with it very differently. So, not everybody could be diagnosed, but I believe that as being human, like, everyone has anxiety. Like, let's be honest. Anxiety, like, let's start with what it is, and I'm not taking this from Google. No, I'm not an expert on anxiety or a doctor, but bitch, I lived. You ever been to high school? Yeah, anxiety. So literally this, and I'm not speaking for the people who have been diagnosed with, like, super horrible anxiety and they can't control, like, that. I'm sorry, but I'm talking about, like, people who just struggle with anxiety and within the things that they want to do. So not within life, not in general, like you're not like an anxious person, but every time you want to complete a goal or like get shit done, anxiety. Okay, because this was happening to me for a while, hence YouTube. So basically what anxiety is, and lately, to be honest, I have been having anxiety, like not more, it's just there, but at the same time, like I'm able to pinpoint it more. So I would feel it and then be like, okay, well, I know this is anxiety, I know this is not me, who I truly am, and I know that I'm gonna get over this feeling. So that's how it happens for me, but more like panicking. In the moment, I know how it feels. Like, I know it feels very real. I know it feels like it's the end of the world. Like, it might just be. No one knows what you're going through. No one knows how you feel. And in those moments, I just calm myself down by breathing. Like, I just breathe and I just forget the whole thing. I'm like, you know what? I don't have to think about this right now. It's not life-threatening, so that's exactly what I do. I don't think about it. Sorry, I had to pick my nose. Oh, by the way, that's a little trick. If you're doing your foundation and you want that bitch to last, okay? For all my girls with oily skin out there, you spray a little bit of setting spray before you start blending that ish out, and ooh-cha, you about to see how it's about to come out. But yeah, so I just breathe, and literally, no, that's not the end of the story, but at the same time, breathing helps it come down and makes me feel like a lot better about everything, because I forget it. So of course I'd feel a lot better. But then when I'm calm, that's when I deal with the situation. And I feel like that's a really big thing that people kind of overlook. Like, you can't just, when you're having an anxiety attack or when you are anxious, you have fears, you cannot just deal with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's very tempting to push against the grain and be like, okay, I need to figure this out and I'm not figuring it out and that's why I feel this way. No, you feel this way because you're stressed and you need to not think about it until you can think about it. Remember that. Because if you don't, your brain, like, literally will never want you to think about it, because your brain is trained to, like, protect you, you know? So every time you even remotely think of what you want to do or whatever is the thing that gets you anxious, I promise you that you're gonna have even worse anxiety. So essentially, it only gets worse from here. We're gonna start with eyes, just because that's what I like. And we're not doing an extravagant look, but you know, it's something a little cute. So how to deal with it, because we pinpointed it, we mapped it out, I told you what it is, what I do for it, and how it could hold you back, because, you know, sometimes these fears are illogical. That's my point. That's what I'm trying to say. Sometimes these fears are literally just that. They're just fears. My big thing, we're gonna give examples. My big thing was, oh my gosh, like, I don't want to do content until I have all my right equipment, all my right stuff. Like, I'm very, my Virgo moon tends to get the better of me. So I'm very precise when it comes to details. Like, I don't like doing something if it's not top-notch quality. I don't like doing something, but I think that's everybody. But I'm like, sometimes I really be like, come on bitch, you're not gonna get $2,000 by next week to do what you have to do, so you might as well work with what you have. Feel me? And that's my first pillar of things, of how to get over anxiety and how to not let it stop you from doing what you love or doing what you want to do. You work with what you have. You work for what you want, because this is very important. Like, you can't work with what you have forever, because your mind, okay, your body, your soul already told you this is not cutting it. So you're really just cutting a deal with it. Because let's be honest, if your mind is not right, then you're not able to do nothing. So you're already cutting a deal saying, all right, for now we're gonna work with what we have, but I promise though, we're gonna get you what you want. So you have to find a way to work for what you want as well, whether that's like going hard at what you are doing, like YouTube or whatever like that, or it's working a job or whatever. You know what I'm saying? You gotta work for the goal as well. Today we will be using my Jaclyn Hill palette volume 2. This is by far from Morphe, by the way, but this is by far one of my favorite palettes. I'm so sorry that it's dirty. Deal with it. Hopefully it's in focus. If it's not, it's YouTube for you. YouTube, it's cameras. Sometimes they just don't work. Look at the colors though. Look at the colors. It's so pretty. It's so pretty. So yeah, that's what we're working with, and this favorite palette. Yeah, so what do I want to do today? Every time I try to do like a brown look, I end up picking it up because I'm like, no, let's go smoky. Why? So you know what? I'm gonna take Homebody, just in case y'all get the palette, y'all can follow with me, or if you have the palette, you can follow with me. I'm taking Homebody and I'm using that as a base for the top. Is that too orangey? Yeah, okay. Let me mix Homebody with G Money. And I wish she had like a slight, just a tad bit darker brown. Because G Money is the darkest brown in this palette, but I really think that this palette could have been perfect if it had just a shade, like maybe one shade, 2 shades darker brown. Because G Money is very much, did I just put it? G Money is a very cute brown, but it's not giving me what it could, feel me? It's not giving me that brown palette. You know what I'm saying? It's not giving me that like nude palette. By the way, if you ever don't want to pick your nose like me, like I hate picking my nose, you could definitely use a Q-tip. Like that's my trick. This is so weird doing this on camera, but I do this in front of a friend, honey, so you my friend. Anyways, moving on. So yeah, I'm just gonna take G Money, do it at the top, and we're gonna take the Tempress, which is like a black. I hate when like the colors are in each other. Like, stop. Why are you doing that? The second pillar, laziness. Now, don't click out now. Don't roll your eyes. I see you breathing hard. It ain't my fault. You lazy. But laziness, to be honest, I do not believe in laziness. Like, I really don't. Why? Because your higher self knows exactly what you want to do. If it's sit down and eat Doritos, it's sit down and eat Doritos. But unless like you're doing it against will, like you want to change but you're like you don't want to change, you know what I'm saying? If you don't want to change and you just want to sit there, like by all means sit there. Your life is yours to live. But at the end of the day, if you're just doing you, okay, then don't consider it lazy. Don't let nobody tell you lazy just because you're not doing, you know, what the average is doing. I don't believe in that. But this is for all my people who don't want to be lazy no more, who actually want to get shit done, but for some reason, like, just can't. I felt that. I feel you. Because I got some on my hand. I felt that. I feel you. Listen. It just means that you're not passionate enough about it, because my ass, I'm not lazy, but I will sit down and I have no problem with it. The next thing I'm taking is comfort zone. I mean, perfectionist. Yeah, I'm gonna take perfect. Should I take perfectionist? No, I'm gonna take comfort zone because I'm putting a glitter over this. So I'm gonna take comfort zone. I feel like the glitter is gonna show up better on a darker brown rather than I put concealer here and I did not blend it out. Why? Why did I do that? Ooh, still turning out cute though. I was gonna like darken this up, but like there's no reason to, you know? And perfectionist goes so well with this look. Like, I'm very surprised. Oh wait, no, not perfectionist, comfort zone. Comfort zone goes so well with this look. In that case, I'm not surprised. It's why I chose you, duh. So yeah, there's only two, I feel like there's only two pillars for my laziness category, right? Either you're not passionate about it, as I said, or you need Fix My Life Ayana. Feel me? And that's okay. Either one of them is okay, but not everyone got the Ayana point. You might want to watch a few episodes, take a few notes, you know, find what's relatable to you and get your answers that way, because yeah. Sometimes it's just that you need a better schedule, you need a better routine, you need something that motivates you, you need something that like you're actually feeling, because if you're not actually feeling it, if you're not actually in love with it, then you're not going to want to support it, and it ain't gonna support you, child. Hence why you're on this video. And for a while I didn't understand this. I was like, okay, I know, because for I've been trying with YouTube for like at least a year now, but it's just like I couldn't find anything that I was passionate about doing, and I just have to like, I just had to basically make my own category that you guys will be seeing. And it's just like, listen, I don't want to do none of this shit. Hold on, my head is hurting me. I don't want to do none of this shit that like I'm seeing, but like I wasn't scared to be original, but I was scared to be original. So that's that on that. We're gonna put the glitter. See, I told you easy, quick, cute, and easy, cute, and quick. This was like 3 colors, I believe. And yeah, we're gonna pop this NYX pigment in Vegas Baby. And this is one of my favorites because it's just so glittery. Like, so glittery. And I hope you guys can see that. I don't know. But yeah, so glittery. It's so cute. I love this color. Like, I bought at least 5 pigments. 5? I think I bought 5 pigments, and I have, the only one I've been using is Vegas Baby. Like, ridiculous. Absolutely, positively ridiculous. I'm mad at it though. I will definitely be using this throughout the holidays. I am definitely an advocate of do what makes you happy, child. And this pigment, it could be my man, child. I'm so sorry. Like, my camera just said stopped automatically. Like, why would you stop filming automatically? Like, anyway. Okay, my last point is being a horrible inner critic. Like, that's my last point. My last point is being a horrible inner critic. Like, you put yourself down, and yeah, that's really bad because everything starts from thoughts. So you're putting yourself down, and your higher self is hearing that, and you're getting discouraged because here's your higher self, happy, confident, pure, security, all of that, right? And then here's you putting yourself down, like, I'm horrible and no one's gonna like me, da da da. And you're feeling worse and worse and worse because you're getting farther and farther and farther from your inner being and what she or he is thinking. So my advice to that would be to kind of, instead of looking for the problems, like look for solutions. Instead of saying like, you know, I'm horrible and whatever like that, like why are you saying that? Are you saying that because you think that the equipment that you have is not going to suffice? Are you saying that because you feel like your skills are not up to par? Like what's the problem? And then I would work from there to try to like not fix it, but find solutions, like find better feeling thoughts about it, because there's no way that you're going to be able to be successful while you think that you're not good enough, or you keep on putting yourself down, because you have your inner voice builds your self-confidence, self-esteem, all of that. So without that, you're not going to do it, right? No. With that being said, if you have a good inner critic, or even if you know, like kind of do whatever like that, literally people putting you down could stop you, especially your family. And the reason why you don't click off and don't tell granny that I said this, okay? But at the end of the day, it's true, because your family usually consists of people that, you know, they can't see it for themselves, or they too have bad inner critics, but for whatever reason they're putting you down. Feel me? And that's okay if someone doesn't believe in you, but it's your job to believe in you. Like, we have to remember, like, in our generation, everything, like, this internet-ish is very, very new. So, maybe what you're doing is very, very new to the family or whatever. So, that's why. That's not an excuse to get put down, but at the same time, it's, like, understandable. Yeah. And it makes sense. My best advice would be to stay away from those people as much as possible, and only surround yourself with people who do believe in you. Gosh, put the spotch, feel me? My beauty mark. I love putting spots. It just makes it feel like so much more natural. Stay away from those people that don't believe in you. Stay close to the ones that do. Surround yourself with people that are like you, think like you, you know, that are like you. I mean, like, yes, it's good to have people around you that don't as well, but at the same time, you don't need people around you putting you down, like, literally. Like, whatever you like, you like. And whatever you want to do, like, you deserve people around you that are going to be, like, supporting you. Like, yes, I do think that you can get to that goal. I do think that you can do that. I do think that that's possible for you. Like, yes, chase your dreams. You deserve things like that. This mustache got to go before the next video. Like, perfect. Cut this off more. Okay, so I think that's it for this video. Like, really and truly, there's more things that could be holding yourself back, but these are just some of the few that held me back. So I'm just trying to help you, honey, with what helped me. It's almost finished anyways. I'm just trying to help you with what helped me. And what I think that would be, you know, very helpful to everybody. If you feel like, but look at this lip color though, which is coming soon as well. is literally perfect for the holidays. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you really, and tuning in, I hope you really liked this video. Give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to hit that like button. I'm sorry I didn't say that in the beginning of the video, but hunty, put on your bell notification, okay? Because you know how YouTube be scamming, and they don't like to, you know what I'm saying, give notifications, tell subscribers that they're there, you know, put us on the analytics and stuff, you know what I'm saying? But in any case, I hope to see you in the next video. I hope this video helped you. If it did, comment down below. Tell me what stuck out to you and what triggered you. But I wish y'all all the best. And we gonna push out content for December, okay? You're not getting no vlogmas, honey, but you go to get consistency. Believe that.